When he named his first son Trey, either Rock Island head coach Tom Sigel had a vision or a way of looking into the future. Trey Sigel is definitely one guy who can hit from three-point land. He's averaging about 16 points a game for the Rock Island Rocks. And certainly the coach-to-player and player-to-coach relationship has been great. But even better is the father-to-son, son-to-father relationship.
Last year was quite an adjustment. I think that with Trey playing different sports, it was nice for him to play for other coaches. Coached him some when he was younger in baseball and some youth basketball. And so last year was the first time getting back to it, and especially in a different setting with the pressure on a little more. And we needed to bring up some sophomores, and he was one of those guys. He kind of knew. We tried to prepare him all along that it doesn't matter what you do. You're going to be under the microscope as a coach's son.
Like sometimes I'll go down and watch film with him in the basement, but most of the time I just stay away from him when he's, in the zone watching film and stuff. But sometimes I'm curious. So.
What is it like having a guy that's got that mind, right down the hallway? Is that something that you've really embraced and said, Dad, can you help me out a little bit more?
Yeah, I have. Like even if we're watching my little brother Colton's games or whatever, he'll just kind of tell me what I used to do and just fun stuff like that and how I've improved and stuff like that, and how I can help Colton and even stuff like that. So it's been great.
Father knows best isn't always the theme when it comes to basketball at the Sigel house. Mom is also very much involved. In fact, there's another generation who gets her 2 cents in when it comes to Trey being on the hardwood.
Yeah, usually when the TV's on and my dad's in the room, it's on some type of sports channel. My mom doesn't really like it, but she's actually grown to like sports, and sometimes she might give me some hints on how to play or something like that. So I have to acknowledge that because she actually knows what she's talking about now.
Yeah, what's some of the best advice she's given you basketball-wise? Here we go, right?
She usually tells me not to fade away when I'm shooting the ball because I'll miss it short or something like that, just simple things like that. And even my grandma does too, because she listens to my grandpa. But.
So it's not just the Sigel men, right, that know
No, it's the Sigel women too.
Yeah. There's times it comes up, whereas everybody else gets to kind of be away from me. He still has that. The nice thing this year is he has his license, so he doesn't actually have to ride home with me. Last year, that was a little bit tough.
Yeah. How much of a blessing is it that, you get bonus time with your son because you have this common denominator too?
Well, it is. It's, something that we're able to go through, and once in a while I'll call him down when I'm watching game film or scouting film. Try not to, but obviously if he's around and not doing anything, kind of lurks down in there and investigates. So I think sometimes he has a little heads up on the scouting report over the other guys, and so there is that little bit of a common bond. And I think even going back to when he was younger, he's now getting to play in some of these gyms that he used to watch, and so I kind of hear him telling the guys like, oh, this place is a neat gym, even non-conference places too. And so now he's getting to experience that.
A father and son bonding even more through basketball. Be sure to check out the Rocks this season. They have got a great squad, and many of the guys participate in Fellowship of Christian Athletes through a team Bible study. If you'd like to see how you can get plugged into FCA, just log into our website at www.illawafca.org. A chance to get involved, support us, or even give us some of your story ideas.